Hello YouTube, Geeky Dad back again, reviewing a product. I can't say it's a new product. It's something that have had for since the start of the year, but it's a portable espresso machine, and it takes both Nespresso capsules and also ground coffee. What's great about this? It is rechargeable. It will heat up the water for you, and which I'll go into that a bit later. And it's yeah, and tastes great. So I use this for camping, and it's been very reliable. And there's two options for it. You can either boil your water and put it in here, or let it heat it up for you. Which at the time when I was purchasing this, there wasn't too many devices that did that on the market, or if they did, they were super expensive. So I purchased this from Anaconda. They have an asking price of a couple $100, but if you're a club member, it's around $120, and it's free to be a club member. You just register online. And this was purchased on my own. There's no affiliate links or no sponsorship involved. So the thoughts of this are my own. So let's get into it. So heating time, if you want this to boil the water for yourself, it does take 5 minutes. Takes about 30 seconds to extract all the coffee out. The charging time is 3.5 hours. The charging port is a USB charging port, which is great. So it's the current standard, which is over here. That's a rechargeable battery, which I don't think you'll be able to find a replacement. It does look very proprietary. And the amount of cups that this can make is 3 cups if you're letting the device boil the coffee for you, the water for you, or 100 cups if you're putting your own boiled water in it and just letting it pump out. It comes with everything that you need apart from the water and the coffee, obviously. And I'll show you basically how it works. So you have two options. There's one, either use the Nespresso capsule, which is what I use, and the only thing I have used actually, to be honest. But it works great. You pop your capsule in there. That part in first, and that's where this part here will puncture that. You stick it in here. And then what you do is then you screw that in, which then gets that primed, and that's all you need to do. Now with the ground coffee, comes with a little scoop. You pop your coffee in here. You then stick that in there, fits in nice and snug. Flick it over, and then you screw that in. There. So you then pour in the amount of water that you need, and there are 3 options here for measurements. You have a max, a 50 ml, and a 40 ml. And from memory, the max is about 60 milliliters. You fill in as much as you need to the line. I'll spill out the rest. Click the lid on, and then you're good to go. Now, there's something that the instructions doesn't really actually tell you in detail, so they are lacking a touch, or if it's in there, I skipped it over and I missed it, but I sort of know it by memory. If you're putting your own boiled water in and you just want it to pump out, just quick double tap. Oh, sorry, that's the heating option. So while it's off and there's no lines, you hold it down, and that just starts pumping straight away. It is gravity fed, and as you can see, the it was at 60 mils, and it's going down. And you just tap it when it's done, I guess. Or you can do the heating element, and that's when the lights are off, you hold it down. Oh no, my mistake again, double tap. And then they'll boil, and as soon as it's finished boiling, it will then spit out the water as it goes. So I'll show you a little demo of that in a moment. What else does it come with? Cigarette USB charger, and also the USB cable as well, which is pretty handy. So yeah, I said taking on camping trips. It's been fairly useful. Very lightweight, easy to stow away in the camper. Some people may want to take it to work, but just mind you, it might be noisy, and other people might want to share it with you. That's depends if you're a sharer or not, but that's your own personal preference. And yeah, I guess let's put the timer on and we'll see how it boils. So let me just put the water back in here. We'll close that up, and I'll just pause the video and I'll get a stopwatch for you, and then I'll hopefully get some time lapse happening, so you don't have to sit there waiting for the whole time. Okay, so we have the stopwatch ready to go. So this time double tap. I'll remember it this time. It shows red, and we'll see how long this takes. So there you have it, just after over 3 minutes, so it's quicker than the documented time. But it is hot water, and there is all the steam inside it. So very easy to clean, you just rinse it out. Sometimes what I do is I'll put additional water in it and run it through, clean water, just run it through without the coffee in there, and then give all the other parts inside a rinse under the tap, and she's good to go for another one. Well, thank you very much, and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.